Hey everybody,
Hello.
welcome back.
I'm Batman.
No, I'm
Awesome.
Batman.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's
Uh-oh.
than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well,
So where am I supposed to go? Like right there?
Did he say? Hold on, guys.
have a
We
Merry
have to
Christmas.
just take a second to reflect on what he just said.
Wait, what did he say?
He was yelling with those girls around him and said, "Beat it a bit harder."
Haha. Look at this man's jib. Candy. I saw that. You unlock something for Candy.
Yeah.
This will be a bit of a unique episode because between the last episode and this episode, I've beaten all of Arkham City
Try
and
again.
have some fresh opinions.
Well, where am I supposed to go first of all?
In between this episode and the last episode, I've only looked at 1 hour's worth of Candy content.
Am I just supposed to leave?
I
Maybe, I
have no
don't know.
idea. Solve the crime. Wait. Go back to the thing.
says solve the crime scene inside Lacey
Towers.
Towers. Is that this
Yes,
place?
You gotta... No, this is something different.
I just gotta go.
Yeah, you
out
gotta
here.
go out and go to the towers. I remember the towers.
So it's a memorable area. We got something to look forward to.
Nice.
I can't say whether or not
Nice.
I remember it for a good reason or not.
I should use the device I took from Deathstroke.
So,
Thanks,
did us
Batman. I would
going
never
in
figure
there,
that out.
did us going in there basically just be like, for the Penguin to be like, hey, get the fuck out. You're not ready for this area yet.
Get GCPD to take a look at the final
Yeah.
offer. More to Dixon Docks. They'll find
And that's why I didn't like this
You
game.
have to get the ice thing.
Penguins illegally obtained.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I can't use
And-
that on here for some reason.
And that's why I
Well-
don't like this game.
You can't. It's the same thing in City where if something's frozen, you can't backclaw it anyways. You have to physically be next to it to pick it up.
You can't be physically next to it.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham.
Nah. You have to be like
Cries for help
1
have
inch
been
away.
heard.
Oh wait, you're missing
I am Anarchy, voice of the
Anarchy.
people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. Why would they? They've been bought and paid for. And
Is this supposed to be like anonymous?
If they won't act, I will.
Probably.
At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be
Or is anonymous
destroyed.
supposed to be like Anarchy?
Back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist
I don't
garbage.
know.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
And we
Anarchy
never
was-
will.
Anarchy is a
Is he like a side quest?
yeah, it's a side quest thing. But I was gonna say it's a regular Batman villain, isn't it? Like, he is
I
pretty.
don't know, man.
I don't really know either.
I don't know a lot about the Batman lore.
Yeah, same.
I should hurry to Lacey Towers before the cops destroy all the
I
evidence.
used to look up a lot of this stuff a lot. See, like, I thought it was cool, but I don't know.
Here you go.
His,
I stopped
Anar-
caring.
Anarchy's first appearance was 1989.
Okay, yeah, so he's pretty. He's been
Oh,
around.
what? If you use first bomb.
What?
Oh, right. He plants bombs. I forgot about that. Forgot about most things in this game.
His notable alias is Money Spider.
You know what? You know what's dumb?
What a stupid alias.
You know what's dumb though?
He's got a partnership with Legs.
Batman has the grapple boost in this game, but not in Arkham Asylum or the beginning of City. What happened?
He has a lot of things in this game. He has the grapple hook. He has the explosive gel. He has the batarang. He doesn't have any of that in the beginning of
I
Asylum.
mean, that's what I mean. What the heck happened to all this stuff?
I was commenting on that.
Yeah. Continuity error.
I don't know. It's been like a week. Forget some
He's got-
things.
He's got a He's got a teacup in this game, but he doesn't have it in Asylum.
You know, one thing I do really like about Arkham Knight as compared to the rest of the Arkham games is you get to actually play in Gotham. That part's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Isn't Arkham just like a subset of Gotham?
It's
I mean,
well, it's like it's like
the Asylum itself.
it's almost like a company. Like they make prisons. Arkham is like
No, it's a place. It's like an insane asylum. It's for the
Well, then-
criminally mad.
well, that's what I mean. It's like what they name their jails basically. They have the asylum first, and then they have the city, which is just one big city jail. So I don't know. It's just what they named it, I guess.
Come on, what are you doing, Batman?
No, it's named after the guy that created
Oh
the
yeah,
asylum.
Amadeus Arkham.
Yeah.
You have to go up top, I think.
You got 40 seconds, B-man.
Oh
to
God, what's going
I
on?
think you have to fight all those people and then disarm it within that time.
Blow it up. Just blow it up.
Ooh.
Oh, remember how you were talking about how much you hated the Blade guys?
Yeah.
I figured out that they're actually pretty easy to beat once you figure out the whole Blade dodge takedown.
Ooh. I always tried
Go,
to,
go,
but I
go.
just like couldn't get it.
It's like it's done differently than I used to think it was. You have to like
We've got a problem.
press back and Y at the time they swipe, like between every swipe. You don't just hold it.
Yeah, I could never figure it out. Like I would try a bunch of different ways. Like I tried tapping, I tried holding, it would never seem to work.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Once you figure it out, it's pretty good.
What do we got?
I can do the remote claw. Oh, we already got that. We can do a rope takedown. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're going this way now.
Yo, I watched
Whee!
the animated series Gargoyles again today,
Yeah.
and let me tell you, still good. They got a crazy cast too.
Oh yeah.
Like Keith David is Goliath. You would know Keith David as Arbiter since you guys are playing Halo 2. That's Keith
Oh,
David.
right.
And then
Hated Arbiter.
and then who else is in there? Ed Asner, who you would know as Santa Claus from Elf.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Never seen that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna say it, best movie ever.
I
No,
thought he,
no.
I thought he was about to have like a Brendan hot take.
Yeah. No, I
and
don't.
be like, this movie sucks.
I don't have an opinion. I've never seen it. I don't know why though.
You probably really
I
like
think, I think like it could be defined as like it's not really modern anymore. It's, you know, almost 20 years old at this
it.
point.
Can't get up here.
But like I would say you could call it like a, you know, quote unquote modern Christmas classic. Like it's a good movie. Like I can get tired of it though, but like there's no doubt it's a good movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Is it better than Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Well, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is more of a Thanksgiving movie,
Hmm.
but it's kind of marketed like a Christmas movie.
It's because you can watch it on both.
But I do enjoy me some Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But to compare the two together, I don't think that works.
You know what Christmas movie I do think is sort of overrated, although I haven't seen it in a while because I just never feel like watching it, is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I just watched that the other day.
I liked the first National Lampoon's movie, but
I think
I
I like
it's
Christmas.
Oh, go ahead.
I like it, but I think there's like it's not a movie you can watch all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I just that one, it's telling you what order to hit those things in. I think.
Oh,
It was like it just in the circle, basically, or
gotcha.
square. But what
You
is
might
it?
need the remote. Yeah,
I've
there you go.
watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas 2 times already in the past week,
And we played the game,
and we played the game, and it
so
was
it really counts.
yeah, and it sucked, but
That's a great Christmas movie though.
the movie's great.
Which one? I also just watched. Well, not just watched, but fairly recently watched Gremlins for the first time.
Okay, now what?
I don't know.
And that was pretty good.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's up there.
Gremlins? Yeah, Gremlins is great.
Man, can't they just like put it right there in front of you or something?
What?
What the heck was that?
I don't know.
Does he
How do
not
I
leave-
get this?
Does he not leave trophies? I think you got to use your back claw. You just got to you need to stand farther back or something. He doesn't leave trophies though.
No, not in this game.
This game sucks.
And I know people are sick of the "is Die Hard a Christmas movie" argument, and like
Mhm.
they think like people just think it's like some kind of joke to bring it up. But I wholeheartedly believe Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I actually just saw an argument about that because they said it's definitely a Christmas movie. Because
Like
a Christmas movie should be defined as a movie that the plot is moved along by the fact that it is Christmas. And
yeah,
the plot of Die Hard would make zero sense if it wasn't Christmas.
yeah,
be a different
because, like,
holiday, though.
He's like
Well,
it's Christmas.
Sure, but it was Christmas in the movie.
he goes to his wife's Christmas party. He's coming to California to see his family for Christmas.
Crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish.
And it's a fucking Christmas movie.
I've never seen it, so I'm just quoting the same Reddit thread that I know Camden is quoting.
Yeah.
Like the whole like purpose of like why he goes is to see his family for Christmas. He goes to his wife's Christmas party, which just so happens to be overtaken by militant individuals.
I hate to be that guy, but like, do these like relay things seem kind of lazily placed to you? Is this what you're
No.
supposed to be doing?
No, those are just
Or is
side
that, like-
things. Those
gonna
are just
say,
the
is that, like,
Riddler
a-
things.
Yeah, the Riddler really did not do a great job hiding.
This is
stuff
his first time, man. It was on purpose.
I know I already made this joke, but after playing City, I can't take the Riddler seriously. Like when I was younger and I played it, I was like, oh man, the Riddler really makes these crazy challenges. And now I play it and I'm like, I feel like a squirrel could figure these out. Every password that they use in those games is like ingenious.
Aren't these police? Why are they fighting us?
You
don't know who Batman is yet.
This point. Remember
Alright,
they were
beat a
trying to
ball.
arrest him in the first thing.
A
Ew.
cab.
Batman's like,
cab.
all cops are bad.
A cab.
I'll be at a disadvantage if I can't tap into the cops' communications. I should hack their mobile relay station.
Oh, okay.
Hack the cops. Let's go.
Rubio, what's your 20? On the balcony for a
What is
smoke
it?
with menace.
What else? What other Christmas movies are there?
Man on the balcony.
Batman Returns.
We got Batman Returns.
Starring. Oh wait, no, I'm
Like
thinking of a
Michael
different movie.
Keaton.
I
Are you
was
thinking of Val
thinking of
Kilmer's Batman?
I was thinking of Batman and Robin.
Oh, I was
With,
gonna say you're thinking of Batman Forever. George Clooney.
Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze.
George Clooney. Chris O'Donnell. I think Alicia Silverstone's in that one. Batgirl's in Batman and Robin, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I watched it like one time on accident.
And then we got Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. Arnold's Mr. Freeze.
Can I do a double? Nice.
I think night is definitely the darkest of the Batman games too, considering the first scene is
Just turn the brightness up.
burning the corpse of
Ah,
Joker.
got him.
Spoiler alert. If you haven't played City or Night.
Wow. Wow.
The game's been out for like 10 years, man. I don't feel that bad.
City
You
came out
should.
in 2011.
You're a horrible
That was only
person.
9 years ago.
You're a horrible person.
Oh, well.
Where are we going?
I don't know, man.
That's where it came in, I think.
There's probably
Yeah,
a door somewhere.
Back to it.
Huh.
The original thing. I was watching Gargoyles. And Keith David, Ed Asner, Clancy Brown, who you would know as Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
And then one of the gargoyles is the dude that you would know as Patrick, but I can't remember his name.
Like
Patrick from SpongeBob?
Starfish?
Yeah.
Patrick Star?
He's also Marshall's
Yeah.
dad in How I Met Your Mother.
Really? That guy?
Yeah.
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 From also from Pet Cemetery?
No, that's Clancy Brown.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm thinking of Barney's dad. Right. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a person.
Barney's dad is Clancy Brown.
His dad was Clancy Brown.
Barney's dad is the guy from Pet Cemetery. What's that guy's
Pet
name?
Oh, the original Pet Cemetery?
No. The new
Pet Cemetery 2?
one. Is that
The new-
Clancy Brown?
The new one?
Yeah.
You mean, are you talking about the dude who played Herman Munster from the Munsters? Like the... Wait, no. Oh, John Cleese? Not John Cleese. John Lithgow.
I'm just looking to look it up.
Guys, we have technology.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
The
looking
the
it
dad
up.
from Harry and the Hendersons? Is that what you're talking about?
John Lithgow is correct.
Yeah, John Lithgow.
That's
Let's-
Barney's
let's-
dad.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
Clancy Brown.
let me take a look at what else he's done. So
Let
maybe-
me say before you get into his stuff. Fantastic Dexter season 4. He's fantastic.
Oh, I forgot. I haven't seen Dexter in so long. Apparently, he was in Interstellar.
Yep.
Right. I remember that.
Yep.
He was in Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Yep.
Mindy Kaling's comedy Late Night.
All right.
know. These are just things that it says he did, I guess.
He was in the Twilight Zone
Ricochet?
movie.
Ricochet with Denzel Washington. Is that something people know?
I didn't know it.
Footloose?
Oh, the new one?
No.
He was in
The
the old one?
1984 one. He's the pastor who condemns dancing.
Oh, okay.
We're working on a top-notch case over here, guys.
Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders.
But yeah, that's who we're talking about.
But yeah, I'm saying that the dude who plays Patrick Star is
Yeah.
also in Gargoyles, and Jonathan Frakes, who was in Star Trek. I think it was The Next Generation, along with Patrick Stewart. But you probably know him from the memes where it's like people like streamers trying to pad for time, and it's just the guy that keeps asking questions because he had a show where it was like called Fact or Fiction.
Wait, what?
You know, like that like meme where it's like streamers trying to keep the conversation alive or whatever, and it's just a dude asking questions like, "You ever rode a bike?" and stuff like that.
I don't.
Like he's got
I
like a
don't-
goatee. No,
I don't think I've ever seen that meme. Or maybe I have, but it's kind of an obscure one.
but it's that guy in it.
I'm more of a fan of the Raimi Spider-Man movies memes. About it.
Okay.
Come on, there's so many good ones.
Camden's a prequel memer.
Yeah, but
That is also true. I love.
I'm a
memes.
prequel. I love prequel memes too. But
Yeah,
I'm
because
just
the
saying,
prequels
like,
are garbage.
I hate the subreddit. I hate the subreddit.
The subreddit used to ironically make memes about the prequels, and it turned into the prequels are the best movies subreddit.
I hate the subreddit for the simple fact that 99% of the people on that don't try at all to even keep it to being prequel memes. They just are like, the sequels are bad. Give vote.
Well,
And it really
here's my
bothers
thing.
me.
Here's my thing with the prequels. I think episode 1 could have been salvaged if the acting was not stiff. Like, I think it had potential to be a good movie.
Careful
I don't
saying
think
that, man. The prequel
but-
memers are convinced that it was the greatest actors of all time, and it was.
I don't give a shit.
The only problem was the writing was bad, and they were just
I don't
working with
give a
what
shit.
they were given.
Fabric analysis
And then
and
someone
I-
says the same thing about like Daisy Ridley, and they're like, "Oh, that can't be
fabric
true."
swatch could help identify
And
the
but
intruder.
here, like, what I'm saying is, like,
Identify the male victim's shoe.
I think
There's one
it didn't
objective
feel
that
like
haven't checked for clues.
Liam, like, I'm gonna say, like, Liam Neeson. From my own memory, he felt stiff in that movie. Like, he didn't like put enough emotion into it.
I think that was kind of his character, though. To be fair,
I mean,
He
I
was,
know
like,
the Jedi is
supposed-
like,
he was supposed
the
to be
Jedis
like,
aren't supposed
very
to, like-
emotionless.
DNA is from the female.
yeah, like, I know the Jedi aren't supposed to, you know, show complete emotion like that, but like, I don't want to sit there and not feel anything, you know?
Yeah. Before I get any hate, I gotta say though, I love all the Star Wars movies. I would just say that 1 and 2 are probably on the lower side. 3 is probably my favorite, to be honest. And then
I think it's easy to say 3 is hands down the best out of the prequel trilogy. I hate Attack of the Clones. I would put it bottom tier.
I recently rewatched it, and it's not as bad as I remember, but it's just too long. There's so much random, like, not like random, but there's too much nothing. You know what I mean?
Trying to solve this
Yeah.
case. You guys are really distracting me. I'm doing detective work
comes to-
here.
When it comes to the sequel movies,
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I think The Force Awakens, it's a good movie. It's a super fun movie to watch. You have a good time. But then they did a thing where they gave it to Ryan Johnson for the second one, but they didn't really tell him what they wanted. So he kind of just did his own thing. And I think The Last Jedi, best out of the new movies.
Yeah, I'd agree. And then probably
And-
it's
and
my,
Rise of-
my I was gonna
I
say
would put
my order.
I would put Rise of Skywalker either at the bottom or second to the bottom.
I was gonna say my order is for sequel is 8, 7, 9, but 7 and 9 are pretty close for me.
I did not like Rise of Skywalker. I did not like it.
I liked it quite a bit, but after
I loved it.
especially the first time, I really liked it, and I was convinced it was my favorite. But then, after a couple rewatches, I don't think it's my favorite anymore. But I still really enjoy it.
Yeah, like when I first watched The Last Jedi, I did not like it by like any means, and then I watched it again, and I was like, "This is a good movie."
There
I think
we
part
go.
of I think part of it for me,
She was sending
is
text
like-
messages to Roman Sionis about someone named
I don't know.
the Joker.
I went into the
Someone
new
killed
stuff
Black Mask, but this crime took place
without
several days
really
ago.
looking
I
at
saw
any
Black Mask earlier tonight.
review or anything. Like
Mhm.
I had no idea people didn't like the movies
Is the Joker
until like after I
killer
watched them,
here?
and I was like,
Is he
oh,
one of
people
the
didn't like
assassins?
those. I like that a lot.
I have a body.
I think
Unknown shooter.
for as huge as the Star Wars franchise is, the quality of the movies varies extremely.
It depends. I think maybe story-wise, you'd be right, but I think like visually and you know the soundtrack, it's always pretty top tier.
Cause I mean, like if you think about it though, like even like the original movies, like how you see them, it's probably not how they looked when they originally came out. They get updated all the time.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, my opinion about the original movies is that
They're old.
I could see why they were good, but they suffer pretty severely from some pacing issues. Like some
Yeah.
of them really feel slow. And I get why they were building the story because there was no story yet and everything, but
Yeah.
man, was like Return of the Jedi? Oh my god, that is like the slowest movie I've ever watched. I mean, that's
And
obviously
you
being
doing over
dramatic,
here?
but
That is why I'll say this: if we don't include the Hobbit series, Lord of the Rings best trilogy.
that's another thing. People really hate on The Hobbit, and I just don't get it. I really like
I don't.
them.
I didn't like them that much.
I like them a lot, but they're nowhere near as good as the Lord of the Rings movies.
No, I know they're not anything close to Lord of the Rings.
What
I
is
just
this?
don't look at. I don't.
You-
I don't try to look at them as the same. You sprayed some explosive.
What
gel.
is that? What is it? But did you guys see that Lord of the Rings just came out with the trilogy in 4K?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
I
I asked Brandon
just-
for Christmas.
I just bought the
Yeah,
4K
I-
trilogy on Blu-ray like
Say-
a couple
so did
months
I.
ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
when-
the extended one.
Yeah.
In April, I bought the Hobbit Extended Edition trilogy and the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition trilogy, all in what's it? HDX.
Ooh.
And then now they just came out with all of it again in 4K, and it doesn't give me like a discounted upgrade price or anything. It just makes
Nope.
me buy it fresh. I'm
Yep.
like, oh my god. I don't even. And I was like, you know what? It's probably not that big of a difference. And then like I tried to watch it in 1080p after knowing that there was 4K out there, and I was like, I can't do it.
I know. It's hard doing things in like 1080p
You
when
can
you know
hold
the
LT to make it
visual
go
can,
slower, by the way, to make it easier.
so that
Uh-huh.
like it's hard when you know there's a better resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not even one to really care like that much usually. But I was like,
Yeah.
man, if I'm gonna sit through 15 hours of movie or whatever it is, I'm gonna get the best.
Yeah. I know I just watched Two Towers Extended Edition on HBO Max. I'll tell you, even in 1080p, still looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look
Yeah.
very good still. Especially because the first time I watched them, I think we watched them on VHS.
Yeah.
We watched them on DVD.
Oh,
I remember
First
renting
time
them
I
from
watched
Family
them-
Video.
First time I watched them was in the theater.
yeah, we weren't really.
But like
No.
the funny thing is, like I remember
What?
going to see. I remember going to see.
You gotta backlot it, I assume.
I remember going to see the first one in theaters, and then when it ended, it was like Lord of the Rings, like Two Towers coming like this year, or like whatever year it came out, like right after the movie ended, and my dad was like, "You mean there's gonna be another one? That wasn't it?"
Did he watch the ending?
Yeah. But like I just remember like sitting there laughing. I'm like, yeah, like obviously like there's more to this story to tell.
Yeah.
And he was just like, so he's like, I think the way he saw it was like he watched something that wasn't complete,
Yeah.
and he probably didn't like, you know, it like movies like pre-planning. I think like sequels wasn't really a thing a lot of people did back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back to the Future 2 ends with a trailer for 3.
Yeah.
but that was. I don't even think they expected to make 2 though. That's the thing is,
No.
like, with this after the second one, they were like, yeah, we could probably get away with making another one after this.
Yeah. Like, so I know, like, when they decide to make more movies, it's like, if a movie is, like, a financial success, they're like, oh, yeah, do it. Go make the next one.
Man, nowadays,
but Lord of the Rings,
everything's is a trilogy.
Lord of the Rings, that was just filmed in one go. Like, all 3 movies got filmed pretty much, like, simultaneously. Because, like, they were, like, everyone was gone for, like in New Zealand for, like, 3 years. Like, filming it.
Where am I supposed to be going? This waypoint's not really helping.
I don't know, man.
Hold
Open
on,
your map.
just go to your map. The waypoint's probably glitched.
It's on.
Oh, the Bat
there's an
Cave.
island out there.
Supposed to be going back to the Bat Cave. How do I do that?
Oh.
I don't know, man.
Just jump off.
Um,
I'm not joking. Like, try just jumping off.
there's probably like a fast travel for it, right?
Maybe.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Your guess is as good as mine,
Yeah,
dude.
there we go.
Oh, those are fast travel? This game has fast traveling?
It does.
That's nice.
With the Batwing.
I wonder what part of this video is gonna get copyright striked.
We
Yeah.
apologize to all of our fans in North Korea and Iran and Syria.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to watch this video because there's 20 seconds of Batman music.
Yeah.
Kimmy's over there like, no, my
Don't
favorite
stop it, stop
YouTubers.
Whatever you're gonna do, stop it. Don't
Long
do
Halloween Batman.
YouTubers.
Don't do an offensive voice.
I'm trying to keep it very, very mild.
Oh, we can't use this in the campaign
What?
until the story is complete.
Wait, go up. Gaslight Batman? That
Yeah,
sounds problematic.
He tells people lies and stuff.
That one's sweet. In I
Real
don't know if
killer.
I don't know if it's the same, but in Arkham City, there's a secret code you can do on the menus that you can use them in your first playthrough.
All right, well,
I did it once and then forgot the code. I thought it would just automatically put me in that one.
I think that's going to cut it for today. We'll see you guys
Alright.
next time.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.